I get infections every 3 to 4 months. I'm probably not going to live very long.
Hello, this is Maxwell with Z Gambit, and thank you very much for joining me. So today we're going to watch some videos of women who regretted transitioning. So for those that don't know what transitioning is, it's a state in which a man or a woman tries to change their sex. So it's not always successful, and I know for many people in Africa we do not know about these things. We do know about them, but we actually just don't have much idea about this really happening. So we have men that try to become women and women that try to become men. And in certain cases, people go even a step further by inducing hormones into themselves that actually start to grow certain parts or give them certain traits that belong to the opposite sex. So in this case, we will see some girls who actually change their gender from female and they induce themselves with testosterone, which made them start to change voice, have facial hair and all that. But in later stages of life, they decided to regret these things happening because these things are real. Once you make these changes, there is no way you can go back in most cases because it's quite impossible. And in most cases, to do this kind of surgery, you will need to pay about $70,000 or $80,000 to do just that. So it's an expensive surgery that has repercussions that cannot go back once you go into them. So let's watch the first video of this lady and see what you tell me.
I'm a biological woman that medically transitioned to appear like a male through synthetic hormones and surgery. I will never be a man. Nobody would help me, including the doctor that did this to me because I lost my insurance. I get infections every 3 to 4 months. I'm probably not going to live very long. That's a phalloplasty.
This is really,
That's
really
a bottom
sad.
surgery.
Very sad.
We have 5 children's hospitals in the United States telling girls that they can be boys at $70,000 a pop in a surgery that has a 67% complication rate. That will kill me from infection, that I can't sue on, butchering a generation of children because nobody's willing to talk about anything. I have 3 kids at the age that they're doing this to kids. I'm not transphobic. I love my kids, and I love other people's kids, and you should too. This is wrong.
So as you can see for this lady, she was born a biological female and later on in life decided to transition to become a man. Therefore, she removed all female organs and actually started to become fully a man, even in physical aspect. But later on in life, now we are told that she has to go back every day to do some kind of maintenance because now she cannot sustain that, and therefore her life has been ruined due to that. So it's kind of very sad if you look at it in this way, because most people do not know that this is what it comes to when it comes to transitioning and full body transition, because there are many complications that come with it, because a man is naturally not meant to be a woman and a woman is naturally not meant to be a man in that case. So this is what really happened. Watch the second video with me here.
This is what giving a 16-year-old girl testosterone looks like.
So I got out of my haircut because my hair was driving me nuts, and I shaved it because I'm tired of watching my hair thin out, and it's less distressing if I shave it. So when I talk about being too far gone, I don't really know what else to call it. This is what I mean. This is how deep my voice is. It's gotten deeper over time, and it's settled. This is what I mean by hair loss, and it just keeps getting worse. It keeps thinning. It keeps receding backwards. You know, and I'm not exactly sure that's coming back. So
after seeing this video, it actually breaks my heart to actually speak about this because this is very sad. I don't know why we have parents who are focusing on making their children's life miserable in this way. Other parents actually even tell their children to say, if you do not feel as though you're in the right body, you should probably be another gender. And a long time ago, this was considered to be a mental disorder, but now it's being celebrated. Now it's being considered a human right to feel this way and do something about it. Now, most of the children that feel in this way, later on in life, do change the way that they think and the way that they do things. But it's too late once they do that. And now, the parents do not have to bear the penalty, but their children are the ones that are supposed to bear this penalty. Therefore, I do feel as though these surgeries should be 18 and above, where people can make their own decision. I would say 21 and above, so that by the time that you are able to do this, you are able to make your own decision. and whatever happens, you get to bear the consequences of what you've made. Why is it that drinking should be 21, but a surgery such as this one should be even for kids? That is very much unfair, and actually just shows about the double standards of society that we have, which is quite very sad. And things need to be changed as much. And the problem with this is that most people do get triggered by such things. When people tell you that these things are not normal, the people that actually push them, or maybe find it important to push these things, actually feel so sad and feel so angry and become so triggered that they cause havoc. So watch this video with me of this young lady who got triggered and gets to laugh in mental illness. I can say, look at the video with me.
On LGBTQ.
This is controversial for me to say, but I'm going to tell you what I think. I believe that transgenderism specifically is a mental health disorder. I believe it's a mental health condition.
Okay.
We have to have open conversation in this country. But I don't think the compassionate thing to do.
Health disorder.
Well,
It's how they fucking feel.
that's how they feel. And you know what? I'll tell you a story. I met two young women in this race about 6 months ago. They're in their 20s now. Both of them had their breasts cut off. One of them had her uterus removed.
Okay.
They're in their 20s. They regret that decision. One of them wants to have kids. She'll never have kids. The other one will never breastfeed her children. They'll never be the same because they had that done to them when they were teenagers. That is not compassion. That is cruelty.
So as you can see in that video, the reality of things is that this lady asks a question and she knows that if the answer that she gets is not what she expects or what she's pushing or advocating for, it becomes something that is very aggressive, and she becomes aggressive. And this is what we see with most people who support this kind of shenanigans, which I believe is not supposed to be the case. We are supposed to stand against this because, you know, I do believe that the world is not becoming evil because of the people that do evil only, but also because of the people that see it and do nothing about it or say nothing about it. So look at all these things happening and all these people getting to depression, going into all these things happening, all because they had parents or maybe they had friends who had to make this decision for them because they felt some kind of way at some moment. These are people who need treatment. When the person is depressed, the thing that they give them is antidepressants. But in this case, when it comes to such kind of delusions, people are celebrated and actually taught to continue in this kind of way, which is bizarre to me when I look at it in that way. So yeah, kindly do let us know what you feel. Kindly do like, share and subscribe, and let us know if you feel as though it should be legal to give this kind of surgeries to young people who are below the age of 21 or 18 in certain countries. So for me, I do feel like it shouldn't be the case whatsoever in that way. But each person has got a different opinion, but we'll talk about these issues more and more every day, because now this channel will talk about these things from time to time. We'll talk about this, we'll talk about feminism, we'll talk about gender equality and the things that happen these days. So you like the channel, I'm sure, from here. So kindly do like, share and subscribe, as we'll be talking about these more and more daily and bring more sensitization to the people. We gotta fight this battle. We need to stand strong for us to win this battle. So thank you very much for watching. This is Maxwell with Z Gambit, and I wish you a wonderful day, afternoon and evening. Take care and